And good morning, everybody, and welcome to the Most Important Conversations Meditations. We host these meditations Monday through Friday. The theme of the meditations is liberation, and before each meditation, we begin with a short talk. The content of the talks are derived from our main program, Whole Life Architecture. Whole Life Architecture is a live, interactive, community-based workshop where participants are learning how to liberate from their conditioning so that they can step into their power as the creator of their life and to create a life by design as opposed to merely tolerating a life by default. Today, I want to talk a little bit about a topic that is not very widely known, but it's an important one, a critically important one. When we talk about liberation, we're talking about liberating ourselves from our conditioning. And some people might wonder, well, what is that? What is conditioning? What exactly am I being liberated from? Your conditioning is who you've learned to be from your friends, family, and community. And also from the society at large. We live in a very conditioned world. In fact, we'll always have some kind of conditioning. The challenge is that we didn't get to create our conditioning by design so that it aligns with us. Our conditioning was taught to us. And it was taught to us when we were children. So we didn't have the opportunity to assess it, to massage it, to amend it. And our specific conditioning, one of the things it has taught us is that we are above, better than, superior than, more important than nature. The conditioning of our world, which I call the conditioned world, that has us believe we are above, superior, or better than nature, is the polar opposite of something called the life world. The life world is, if there's ever such a thing that we can get close to that may be considered the real world, it is not our conditioned world. It is the life world. The life world is the world when we deeply and profoundly not only connect to ourselves and connect to others, but when we connect to all of nature. The life world is an acknowledgement that we are not an island unto ourselves, that we are not separate than, better than, or superior than, but are an emergent and intricate part of the world that sustains life, that we are both dependent on it and a constituent part of why and how it thrives. That we are part of a bigger living organism where all particles, or all matter, or all beings are intricately connected to one another at a level of energy, at a level of consciousness. The life world is a place where we meaningfully encounter the self, our true nature, our true inner self, and others. It's this deep and inner knowing when you're connected to the life world. The life world is that experience you have, which the Japanese refer to as wabi-sabi. It's that experience you have when you are sensing and present to the interconnectedness of all things. The life world is what we connect to when we talk about embodiment. The life world is that deep and inner knowing that is at the level of your being when you're embodied. That you are connected to something greater than yourself. That something else is breathing through you. It's like the saying that the Buddhist monk Tilopa used to say, become a hollow bamboo and let the universe play through you. When we are the flute of the universe, we are connected to the life world. You could argue it too is a form of conditioning, and that is true. Because all conditioning is just another word for your programming. Programming that you either learn or is innate. That's the sort of nature-nurture programming. But the difference here is that the life world programming is at the level of instinct, embodiment, closely orientated and connected to our very being itself. And our conditioning, the conditioning of the world, the learned conditioning, is made up rules, obligations, and systems that overlap on top of the life world and that try to dominate and control it and try to block out, contort, or erase what is natural for us. When I talk about connecting to your naturalness, liberating yourself from your conditioning so that you can connect to your naturalness, I'm talking about us being able to connect into that instinctive, emergent, natural level that was before all of the conditioning of the world, all of the ideas, all of the shoulds, the musts, the can'ts, the won'ts that have cluttered up our mind and contorted what's possible for us. When we connect to the life world, not only do we reconnect to our embodiment, but we begin the path of being able to be in the world but not of it. The of the world is the conditioning, the stories, the rules, the laws, the layered upon layers of meaning, made up meaning. The only way to survive the path of being able to still be in the world, which is that you can participate in the world, but not be of it, is to connect to that inner knowing, that life world connection, that you are part of the whole and you are not an island unto yourself. You don't need to be an island unto self. You don't need to have it all together. You don't need to have it all right. This idea of being perfect and aligning with some conditioned concept of what perfect is doesn't exist, and you stop trying for it. As we move into our watcher-observer meditation this morning, I'd invite you to consider, where are you connected to the life world, even to a small degree? And where are you not? Where is your life wholly fixed into the conditioned world as opposed to the life world? The more parts of your life connected to the life world, the more parts of you that you can sense instinctively and intuitively, where you connect to your desires that naturally flow and emanate from you. The more you are connected at that level, the more in the life world you are firmly planted. The more embodied you are. Where in your life are you connected to the life world, and where are you in your life still trapped in your conditioning? That is the invitation to have in the back of your mind as we move into the watcher-observer meditation. During this meditation, you don't need to think. It's not guided. It's silent. It's called the observer-watcher meditation because what you are practicing is observing and watching your thoughts and your emotions. You allow your thoughts to drift in and out of your awareness, just like clouds in the sky on a summer day. You're not chasing them. You're not attending to them. You just observe them. Your thoughts come in and out of your awareness. They may be all kinds of thoughts, planning thoughts, worrying thoughts, happy thoughts, but you do not need to think them, attend to them. Just let them drift in and out of your awareness as you watch and observe them. The same with your emotions. They will rise, they will fall like waves on the ocean. Your emotions will swell up and you will feel them. The tendency is to react to them. But when we're in the watcher-observer meditation, we just feel them. We feel them, and then they dissipate. We do not attend to them. We are just watching and observing them. We're not in reaction to them. Oftentimes, our emotions will trigger a thought, or a thought will trigger an emotion. These two mechanisms work hand in hand. Learning to be the watcher and the observer of them through these types of meditations helps to develop a superpower in you so that you can be in the world and not of it, so that you can be connected to the naturalness, the desire nature of the life world without falling into the trap of trying to then contort yourself to also fit into the conditioned world. By practicing the watcher-observer meditation, it allows you to watch and observe the conditioned world float by as you interact and participate in it and engage with it, but do not attend to it, do not chase it, do not find yourself being sucked in by it. You can remain the watcher of the observer, and this is the superpower. So for the next few minutes, be seated in a comfortable position, taking a few deep cleansing breaths. And allow yourself to connect to the life world for this period of time. That inner deep knowing, that natural sensation, that naturalness that flows through you. Allow yourself to connect sensually to the environment around you, the room, what you might be sitting on. Maybe there's certain smells Awaken your senses and connect to the life world. Don't block anything out. And for the next few minutes, just rest in the unknown. There's nothing to do, there's nothing to think, there's nothing to be, except just embodied. And allow yourself to just watch and observe as your thoughts float in and out, your emotions rise and fall. And consider in the back of your mind, without thinking it, just open to your higher self's awareness. Where are you in the life world? Where are you connected to the life world in your life? And where are you firmly trapped in conditioning? Where do you feel like life is living through you? That would be the life world. Or where does it feel like life, the conditioned life, is happening to you from outside of yourself? It feels artificial. Just observe that and take note. And perhaps your higher self will give you an insight. And I'll see you all in a few minutes. And welcome back, everybody. Welcome back to the world without from the world within. Welcome back to the world of effects from the world of causation. Your inner world is the world of creation and causation. It's where you have the power to create a life of your own design versus tolerating the conditioned life by default. Hopefully, you got an insight or two about where you are trapped and living in the conditioned world in your life versus allowing the life world to flow through you. If you did get any insights, the invitation as we move on from our meditation this morning is to just be aware of that and to watch and observe it for now. Eventually, whatever areas in your life you are connected to the conditioned world may become so intolerable that they start to drop away. But there's no need to go and uproot things at the moment. Just be aware that that area that was shown to you is an area where you are disconnected from the life world energy. And the invitation and the opportunity for you is to reconnect that area of your life to the life world. I want to wish everybody a wonderful day, and we will continue our meditations with a guided meditation tomorrow.